Hey, you guys. Hello, leaders. We're going to talk today about making a plan, taking initiative, especially when we have stuff going, life happens. We have stuff going on. Okay. I was talking just with some SSDs this morning and, I was talking with them, I was trying to talk to them during the appointment. They were talking, but they were talking about planning out. And I was like, that is the perfect thing for Tip Thursday for the leaders, planning out, because life gets busy. We're in the holiday season right now. Surgeries come up, right? We're about to move. Our family is down the road. So what do you do? Because it has to keep going. Your business doesn't just stop, right? If you just stop, that's going to set you back. Okay. If I just stop sharing stuff because I'm busy moving, that's going to set me back with my customers. Guess who they're going to be looking at? Some other Scentsy consultant who's posting a bunch of stuff, right? So I want you guys to think about all this because we should be thinking about front loading right now for December, still working really hard in November, right? But thinking about front loading those parties for December. So for me right now, I am planning ahead. I look today to see who has not had a party in a while, who has not ordered in the last 3 months. And those are all the people that I'm starting with to say, hey, do you want to have a party? Let's cram it in before the 15th so that we can go ahead and get everybody's stuff to them before Christmas. And I'm planning ahead, right? And then I'm also planning posts. So I sat down when I was at the dentist office with my kids today. You got to work where you find time. Period. You're busy. Life happens. But I sat down and I was like, okay, this is what I want my parties to look like for December. I want to highlight gift bundles. That's something huge. I want people to see all the ways that Scentsy could be a gift. Okay. I also want to do a lot of this or that at the beginning to make sure they're interactive. So I'm planning out that party. Okay. I plan on when these parties are set up, then I can go ahead and plan and schedule all the posts. Everything's got to be planned because it's going to be busy. Last year, I worked literally until 9 o'clock at night on Christmas Eve. We were going through lights. And instead of spending time with my family, I was working a party and messaging this host. She would not stop. And I remember Whitney saying, put the phone down. And I'm like, I don't want to be rude. Like, I don't want to be rude. Like, it is Christmas, but like, okay. But that's the thing is I didn't plan ahead. Okay. So this year, Christmas, and we're moving the first week of December, I've got to plan ahead because somebody's got to clean this house here and we got to set up the new house. I've got to plan ahead. So that's my thing is planning all of those parties, planning what I want my post to look like. I've started saving real life pictures that I found. My Christmas stuff is probably not going to be set up like I want it to, right? Because I'm moving. So I've already started saving pictures. I put them in an album on my phone. Gift bundles are real life warmers and what they look like with beautiful Christmas decor so I can upload those to my stories and I can upload those in parties. Okay. I don't know what that says. I can't read my notes. It's fine. Then I also today went to Target to plan out what I'm sending for my December mail outs. So show you guys what I did just so you can see, but I'm like, if I keep everything in a bag, then I know where all is. But for my clubbers, they will be getting, and these are in the, what's it called? The Wonder Shop at Target. So for my clubbers, they are getting 1 pack of instant latte peppermint mocha, okay? And then they are also going to get one of these, they're packaged individually, which I love. Thank you for this. It is the hot cocoa dark chocolatey dipped spoons, okay? I think this was like $6 and there's 5 of them. And then this was, I want to say $4 and there's 4 of them. So I try to keep it to like $1 per item, and like 3 non-Scentsy items during Christmas. Okay. And then they have these adorable marshmallow mug huggers. So that's how I'm like, okay, so that is my VIP package without my samples. And we are going, as a family, we're going to bulk sample this weekend. That's what we're doing because we're planning it out so that everything is done and ready to go. And we're going to work our butts off and it's going to be worth it because this Christmas, I'm not going to be on the phone Christmas Eve. I refuse. I'm not doing it. And so that's what I'm doing. Okay. So everything has to be, and I'm not a planner, you guys, I'm not organized. So this is not easy for me, but everything's got to be planned out because life doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. I can't just say, well, I'm not going to work my business right now because we're moving the beginning of December and then it's Christmas. So maybe I'll get one party in. No, I've got money to make. I've got things to pay for. I've got a life to live. And I was listening to something else Jessie Lee was doing the other day, and she was like, I like expensive stuff. I'm like, literally, I like expensive face care, okay? I've got stuff that I've got to purchase that I need to live up to the life that I've created, right? So I've got to work my business continuously. It's not an option for me because it does matter and it's so important to my family. It does put groceries on the table. So it's not an option for me to be like, oh, well, you know, I have surgery, but I'm just not going to do anything. No, I'm going to lay my butt on that couch and be on my phone working. Period. Like, while we're in the middle of moving, as we're driving the car back and forth, if I'm in the passenger seat, I'm going to be doing follow-ups. Period. I'm going to find times to work my business, to do what I need to do to create the life I want to create with no excuses, okay? So we've got to make sure that we're showing up without even being there. And even with that comes posting on your team page. I don't have to actually be on my phone 24/7 to post on my team page or to post on my director's team page, right? No, if you need to be a moderator because you're like, I've got surgery coming up, please let me be a moderator so I can schedule posts. That I don't know a director that's going to say no to you. I really don't. They're going to be like, thank you for taking initiative. Thank you for posting on the team page. Ask them to be a moderator, okay? If you're like, man, I've got this and this coming up and I'm just not going to be able to be on my phone, but maybe once a day, ask to be a moderator. Schedule those posts for the team, okay? Schedule what you want to do because that's literally what we have to do all day long. I cannot think of a post, 3 different posts a day or 2 different posts a day for my team every single day. No, I usually start at the very beginning of the day or the day before, and I'm like, I want them to hear this, 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 and this. And if something else comes up, then great. Something else comes up, and I can post it. But that way it's already done, and then I can just check in and see if anybody needs help or anybody has questions, okay? Make it easier on yourself, take initiative, and make a plan, but get it done. Last thing I'll say, just because it is Christmas season, do not limit people on your beliefs. So if you're like, it's getting too close to Christmas, I'm not going to post anything because no one will want anything. That's not your business. And you don't know their finances. Let them make that decision for themselves, okay? Because I remember having 3 or 4 orders on Christmas morning. And I was like, okay, hey, I will take it. I will take it, okay? So that's the last thing I'll say about that. Keep going even through the holidays, but just make sure it's planned out, okay? You can still show up and make sure it's planned out, okay? Yes, Ashley, absolutely. That's me. I want to be available to my family. Like I said, I was working on Christmas Eve, going through lights last year, and my husband was like, seriously? But like, I don't want to do that this year. I want to be present and available on Christmas Eve for my family. I really, really do. And on Christmas Day, I want to be present. This is so important. You can't get those memories back. I want to be present, but I can still plan, right? All around those days, us moving and Christmas, and still be there for my family, okay? Because your business doesn't stop. It just doesn't. So that's what I have for y'all today. Make a plan through the holidays and through any time anything's busy in life. Make a plan. Like, literally, you can sit there after a few days of surgery. You're literally just laying there anyways. Let's be real. What are you doing? You're bored. You're sleeping. But when you wake up, right, like, send a few text messages. Start a party. You're just laying there if you have surgery, so why not, right? But make a plan. Make a plan through the hard times. Don't just stop. Take it from someone who has stopped and someone who's pushed way too far working on Christmas Eve. Make a plan so that you can be the healthiest, happiest version of you while still working your business, okay? Y'all have a great Thursday. I'll talk to y'all later.